Hello there, lovely people. Now, today I wanted to do, I wasn't actually going to do this today, but I just had a feeling that I should do some sort of message for you. So when I was looking through my cards, I felt like I needed to do this beautiful deck of cards, which is I don't know if you can read the writing there. It is the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. And I think it's by Doreen and Grant Virtue, these ones. And I kind of felt like, we're coming up to Christmas at this time of year. And I know quite often, and I've spoken to quite a few people recently who have had quite some, let's just say they're worrying about money. And I know a lot of people do it this time of year. So I thought I would do some messages along the lines of money and wealth and abundance and see what message. And I've got three decks out here that I felt drawn to use earlier. And often when you do several cards or several different decks, you get a message that actually comes out between them, or a message that's expanded, if that you kind of understand that one. I'm sure you do. So let's see what comes out of these cards today. They are very pretty cards, and they do have nice, let's just pick a card. I think I'm going to need to just pick one. Right, that's the one. Okay, let's put those down. So this is this card, beautiful little card. It's Face Your Financial Fears. So this is interesting, isn't it? Since what we were just talking about. It's a beautiful picture of an angel and two little children in a river. And you can see that one there. So the message says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. This is interesting, I find. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So if that resonates with you, please do just give me a like. I am sure, that actually does kind of resonate with me as well in some respects. So that's a really interesting one. Now, the next deck I thought I would use is a deck that, do you know what, for the life of me, I cannot even remember where I got them from. I think it was I think it came with a pack of something. They're manifest cards. And I thought they might be interesting. They've all got beautiful, oh, hang on, that's upside down. Different pictures on of nature, which is actually lovely. There's some really lovely pictures here. I'll give these a quick shuffle. I'd love to be able to do the whole sort of I call it croupier one, where you're fiddling with the cards and that. That's really cool. There is a few tarot readers on here. There's one in particular I'm thinking of that really does do that. Just fascinates me. I've tried it many times and they just go everywhere. It's quite hilarious. I'm sure if this particular person could see, would have actually all about laughing. Right, I want that card, that one. I'm drawn to that one. Oh, this is nice. So this is a beautiful, let's see if you can see that better. It's a beautiful rainbow on the waves. And it says, I am resilient. I can overcome setbacks. I will not lose hope. Can you see how the message there sort of is starting to build up, to sort of face your fears, be honest and accept that, there is that fear with yourself of success or failure. Maybe it's a different fear. Once you accept that, then the fear cannot control you anymore. It's acknowledging it. And it is true, those of you that know me, I'm also a hypnotherapist, and I always say that to people that come to me with fears to overcome, that once you know how that fear started, once you know what the trigger was, the wind kind of goes out the sails, so to speak. A lot of the power is gone. And this is the same sort of thing with this message. Once you acknowledge the fear, once you recognize it and acknowledge it, you're actually shining a light on it, and then it can no longer be that dark thing in the background, because once you acknowledge it, you can then take steps to overcome, to make things work in a different way for you. I hope that will make sense. So finally, we have this lovely little deck, and I think I used this last time. This is a lovely little one that I was given as a Christmas present a few years ago, Divine Directions. And I just love, you know, I like it because they're quite small. Having small hands, I can get them into my hand quite easily. But I do like the very plain and simple messages that come along with these ones. See, I can kind of shuffle these ones. No, I'll say it afterwards. I can shuffle the, oh, that one wants to come out. Okay, so this one, okay, ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. So when you are when you are sitting in fear, you are not being present. You're worrying about the future. Maybe you're bringing in the past too, but you're certainly worrying about the future. You know, the what if this happens, what if that happens. That's not being present. This is reminding us to be present, to be in that moment, to be now. You know, as I've said many times to many clients and friends, we only ever have this very second that we are in right now. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. You know, nobody is guaranteed to get to the end of a day, as don't take me wrong, this is as awful as this sounds, it's the truth. Nobody is guaranteed to wake up the next morning, so we need to live in the now, the very present second. And you know, you only have to watch children. They are amazing at living in the now, that very moment. Animals and dogs and cats are also great for that as well. You know, this is the other one. I am resilient. I can overcome setbacks. If you think of fear as setbacks, you can overcome this. I will not lose hope. And this one reminds you to ground yourself in the earth. And that I don't mean, you know, bury yourself in the earth. I mean, put your feet on the earth, on the ground. Excuse me. Center yourself, feel your energy coming back in, and center yourself. Get yourself into a good position, a good mental state, a good energetic state, and then be present, truly present in that moment in time. Instead of doing, and I can be just as guilty as this, you know, sort of on your phone, you know, looking at yes, love, yes, love, yes, love, or eating your dinner while you're watching TV and playing on your thing. That's, you know, I think we've all done that one. But try and be a little bit more present, and I think you'll find it very beneficial. I hope that helps. I hope that's given you something to think about, and I hope it helps. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, please like and subscribe. And just remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, if it resonates, great. Please do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So have a good rest of the day, and I will see you soon.